5, 6, now. Okay, we're live. Let me go ahead and start the show.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Alright, one more thing before it starts, everybody, y'all get y'all seat. No fighting. If a fight breaks out, you will be ejected and banned.
And no fighting, y'all.
Yeah, man, it's another day, man. It's another day.
Exactly, it's another day. I'm gonna go ahead and let Zaine introduce everybody. I'm gonna mic down and sit down. We got people still coming though. Right now from my conference. Everyone, if you want
Alright,
to
I'd
be
like
your
to take
friends,
the time out to welcome everybody to Late Night with Zaine show. We got a wonderful show going on for you tonight. I mean a really wonderful show. We got none other than DJ hit him in the jaw. Give it up for DJ hit it in the jaw. I mean, it took an act of Congress to get this nigga on this show, but we got him tonight for you. Also, we got one of SL top designers, one of SL up and coming top designers, a man who will be known in SL sooner, and he's already famous, the one and only Mandrake Dagger. Give it up for Mandrake Dagger, everybody. That's a man who got a plan up in here. He also brought along two models with him, Kayla and Precious Diamond, I believe, who are going to be modeling some of the shoes, along with our host and main manager, the one and only Sweet Silky Honey. We also got on the show our host, Loves the Satoko, and hey, one of our newest members, one of our newest taco shows, Lewis Wonder, aka Boss Man Wonder. With that, we want to tell everybody welcome to the show. If you want to talk, just type a 1. It is open mic. Just type a 1 in open chat. And try not to talk over each other. If you're not talking, have your mics off so we can hear each other speak. And if you want to ask anybody a question, just type a 1 in chat. And if you got your own topic, still type a 1 in chat, and we'll talk about anything. No holds barred. All we ask is no personal attacks, no attacks on anyone in the audience.
no calling females bitches.
No bitches and hoes, because we fellas are real men up here. We feel very strongly about that. Don't address no female that in her face, okay? With that, I'm going to get the mic off to Silky Honey. Sweet Silky Honey. Sweet, your mic.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, I'm so excited. Today we have one of a great shoe designer in SL. His shoes are really beautiful. I'm standing on his left, and there's another lady standing on his right, which is one of his models, and we're both wearing his shoes. And they're very high-quality shoes, and his customer service is top-notch. So I'm going to go ahead and interview him and ask him some questions about how he got started, how he got to where he is today, and go from there. So, Mandrake, how did you get started making shoes here on SL?
Originally, when I started, it was just more of a hobby and everything. It was more relaxing than anything else, because I came from a different environment, different game, where I built land, basically, for games. And then when I came here, it was a different type of scene. No one's ever, SL, you can do anything you want, you can build anything you want, and shoes were the one thing that I could go out and do. And that's really it. I just love it.
Okay, so your love of making shoes is what kept you going. How long have you been making shoes for here in SL?
I started in 2009. Right around August of 2009, I put out my first set of boots in a little itty-bitty store. And then since then, it's just expanded. Now we carry over 1,200.
Yeah, you have a huge store now. I have to jump and flip and everything else to get across the whole thing. I love it. How many models do you employ?
We have only 4 models that are employed right now. The rest are just basically they're bots. What they do is boots look better, same way as clothing, look better on a person than it does in a picture. And I don't Photoshop my pictures to make them look real. What you see is what you get.
Is it cool if I ask you a couple of questions? I've always been curious about men's shoe designers.
Sure. Ask away.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's cool for anyone to ask a question, and I want to congratulate you for being businessman type. And when I ask these questions, it's not, jokingly. I'm being serious. For one, for the bots itself, do you run that through your own computer with the bots, like for them to stay on there all the time, or is it?
Yeah.
How do the bot things work?
I have another computer that runs them all.
Yeah.
This way, it's because I wouldn't be able to run them on the same computer that I'm trying to run. Because I have Photoshop, and I use Photoshop 24/7 to build and change the textures and everything.
As a male on here, you create women's shoes. So my other question is, because it's no secret when Stiletto Moody made it big at one point, everybody found out that Stiletto Moody was originally a man as well. Not anything but for business-wise, do you have a female avatar you use to create your shoes as well?
I actually use my own. I have a female shape that I put on to make sure everything fits right. And then I also get opinions from Kyla, my manager. Yeah. And she tells me when to stop and what needs to be done. And
tell you when to stop. What needs to be done.
Stop it, Drake.
All right.
I'll just keep working on it.
I'm not sure if Silky, Silky, I do apologize for cutting you off asking the question. I'm not sure if she was done. But we have a crowd tonight on a Sunday with barely anybody on, 33 people in the house. That's a great thing right there. High five to everyone who's out here. But what about the viewers? Do y'all have any questions for the guy who's went from nothing to something making shoes?
Well, I can't say that he went from nothing to something. He said it was a land developer also when he came in the game, doing things individually.
Well, what I meant was, let me rephrase that. He had a little shoe store and turned it out to be a big franchise, in other words.
Well, one thing, man, Drake, don't feel bad about it because most of the male designers in here have to use a female Abby.
Oh, definitely.
Because most of the ones who buy your biggest market is the female market in game. So you have to please the females if you want to be successful. So one way to do it is, hey, you have to get that female shape, hope nobody's looking and try on the shoes.
And there's another question right there, Anthony. DJ Linden there, Lionheart. Does making shoes get you laid? Have you ever came to a woman who just wanted to be like a shoe groupie? Maybe she could get a free pair of shoes or something.
Oh, Drakey.
Oh God, honestly, they are all over the place.
You give me a pair of shoes, I suck your dick, nigga.
Shoes are like crack.
Shoes. Oh yeah, there's a lot of women out with
Do you have women groupies for your shoes?
I do, but I don't get into that.
Oh, all right.
But I do get it. I have a pretty good following.
A boot guy.
Yep. Sadly, yeah.
Man, I got a question for him, man. I want a coat, man, because I got a thing for, like, pea coats and the, big old coats and things like that, man. The coat that you're looking down there. I'm trying to get one of them coats, man. How much
like a trench coat?
Yeah, trench coat, like a pea coat,
Actually, my manager makes all the clothing. That's the other half of the store, which is Shade. And
So in your group, how many people right now would you say estimate about how many people you have just in your group?
Last count was about 7,600.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
Wow, that's amazing.
That is a lot
All
of
you ladies
contact.
in the crowd, if you ain't checked out this man's shoes, y'all need to check it out right there.
And your shoes is called Drake Design, right? Mandrake?
Yep, Drake
Drake
Designs.
Design.
That's
okay.
correct.
And so you
And
have
I
one of-
also make men's shoes.
You also make men's shoes?
Yep.
Okay, we're
Well,
gonna hook
boots.
up
It's
at
all
the end of the
boots
show.
related.
You know, since I'm the producer and the host of this show, you know I'm gonna hit you up for some boots and stuff, right?
That's fine. That's fine.
Does anyone have any other questions unless I can keep interviewing him?
Okay.
Go ahead, Anthony.
Go ahead, Ann.
Anthony, voice it up.
He said, if I add you to my list, I'll get a discount.
But,
If you join the
I was
group,
gonna ask,
I got group gifts.
people
Which are
always
boots.
clown me because I'm not fashion wise on here. But if you got like some hot boots and they don't need alpha layers, yeah, I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna buy a couple from you at the end of the show. All right.
I sell them, all my boots come both versions, with and without alpha layers, so you can wear
There we go.
either way.
I'm tired of females telling me. Your shoes
Okay,
look
one thing
ugly,
about your
motherfucker.
boots, have you taken care that they don't halo when you're standing on the prim? Because I notice right now, I see some of your boots on this prim floor, and I don't see the halo over them, and they're looking good.
That's because I'm using an alpha mask.
Okay, great. Great, because that's the way you tell a quality boot or a shoe here on SL. You look at the quality of the shoe, the texture, the prim, how you got the prim set up on it, and you look for that halo. If it's haloed, chances are it's a cheap shoe done up by a designer who don't know what the heck they're doing. And
Well,
See,
it's
I
the
ain't
old
no
version.
more about
It's
that
the old
shit than
version,
I
I
do.
think I'm gonna make a
Right.
gesture about
Yeah,
it.
and I offer it because some people are still using the old viewers.
Also, I want to let all the viewers know what Anthony just said. We do apologize. This show is ruining relationships because they're hanging up with their significant others on the phone just to come to the talk show. But that's not completely our fault. It's just the show's that damn
it's
good.
just
That's all
that
it is.
swag. But anyway, we have
I had a
wonderful guests
question.
like Mandrake. So Mandrake, how many stores do you have now?
We got one main store and probably between 15 and 20 satellite stores.
Okay, I was trying to get one
But
of your
the satellite stores are small.
stores up in beautiful downtown Choice Mall. Choice Mall is a mall that's progressive. We are active mall, as you can see. And I would like to have one of your satellites over here, so I'm going to talk to you about something, and I think it would interest you because it's not about the Londons. You know?
Okay,
It's not
sounds
about the
good.
Londons. But anyway, so what are your visions with your company? Where are you planning on taking it in the future? Your short-range goals?
Short range, just keep on building my inventory. All my boots, you probably noticed, they're all themed. They all have some sort of theme, whether it's like the sacred one that Silky's wearing or the demon ones that Kyla is wearing. Mine are
Yeah,
Slayer,
that's right, y'all.
so
We
they're
got
vampire.
models in the house. Mr. Mandrake brought some models just to show y'all ladies what these shoes look like. So if y'all can cam on these ladies' feet,
No halo.
y'all can see exactly.
Good quality.
No
Look at
halo.
the feet on the prim. No halo.
If you ain't heard of this man,
Look
go ahead
at the
and hit him
detail
up.
in the
Get
boot.
them shoes
Down
on.
to the chains. Hey,
But
Holly,
if you
get
looking
there.
to throw some pussy or some mouth at his way, he's not accepting it. He doesn't do that.
The man is all about his cash.
He's about quality. He's about his quality. As
He's
you can
about
see how he
quality.
makes his boots. He's about that quality. You know,
Quality.
come at him. If you come at him with that, I want your boots. Come on.
I
Let me
just
get
want
me these
to
from.
make it be
That's not quality.
recognized that Spunky, also a great designer in Second Life, just said that she thinks these boots are hot and these shoes are hot, and she already wants a landmark. So of course he's gonna get fucked.
Yes,
Cool.
of course. Mandrake, go ahead and post
Yes.
your link. If you have your SL URL, feel free to post it in World so everybody will know where
And if
you
you
shop
slap
at,
me
so
one
they
more
can
time, you're
also
gonna
get
get
some of
beat
these
before you
wonderful
go to
shoes.
sleep.
Alright, I'll do that.
What was the
If they
question
join
that I
the
had?
group-
That's throwing me off.
Okay.
What happened?
Who has a question?
Zeke, you know, the other host. One we forgot
okay,
to
Zeke.
introduce. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, Zeke. I was going by who I saw up here when we came on the show. I'd like to introduce everybody to my assistant manager, the man himself, Zeke Daylight, who's also an up-and-coming DJ
Shout
in
out to Zeke.
SL.